Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In case you're new here, I'm Kim. This is Core Union. Today's video is going to be how I manifested a $28,000 wire several years ago. It's actually going to be a pretty short video, but it's meant to point out, like almost all of my videos are meant to do for you guys, that circumstances do not matter and that it's not up to you how something happens. It's really all about faith and trust, surrendering. And the method that I use to manifest that always works for me is doing my affirmations, having inner conversations of having my affirmations said to me, basically, me replying back, and then trusting and surrendering and just letting, if there's a problem, handing the problem over, surrendering the problem. The problem doesn't belong to me. And the problem's going to get solved by something much greater than me. And knowing that as I'm doing the inner work and it feels good, it's done. It's a done deal. It already exists. Okay. And that the delay is going to happen when if I try to step in and try to control it because I'm getting impatient or because I'm afraid that this really isn't working. This really isn't true, or it works for everyone else, just not for me. Okay. So anyway, here's the story. So several years ago, I was looking to finance something that required a very large loan. The underwriter told the person who was helping me basically get through this that something in the amount of $28,000 needed to be paid off, and then the loan would be approved. So my inner work was all about just living in the end of this. And I kept hearing somebody in particular, I just kept hearing them say, "You're all set. You are all set. Everything is taken care of. Everything's handled. You're all set." And me saying, "Oh my God, thank you so much." So it was basically iterations of that quick inner conversation. And every time I tapped in, I did my affirmations, I had that inner conversation, I felt really good about it. And then I let it go and I just trusted. And one morning I went into work and the person asked me if I had checked my bank account yet. And I said no. So she said, "Well, why don't you go ahead and check it?" So I logged in and there was a $28,000 wire for me. So I would have never, that is not something that I would have ever even conjured up as being the how to solve this problem, so to speak. But I stepped out of the way, I trusted, and I had faith. And having faith and trusting is literally just knowing this is hands off. It's none of my business how this happens. And then when you actually do that, when you surrender and you trust and you have faith and you stop looking for how, I don't get this, I don't understand this, I don't think this is working, I'm not doing it right, did I just do that right? You know, when you get out of your way, then the universe, God, source, whatever you want to call it, is going to handle it for you. And that's going to be through shifting different circumstances. It's going to be inspiring people to do things. Whatever the case is, it's going to happen. But trust and faith and knowing that your circumstances don't matter and knowing that your inner reality is the source of your outer reality and that's the only proof that you need. That's the only evidence that you need. That is the key to deliberately manifesting. Trust and having faith is where the inner work comes in. Okay, anyway, I love you guys. I hope this video helps. Comment down below and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Nothing can come between us.